finally to another video. Happy 2020 everyone, even though the world's on fire and we might be going to World War III. If you don't know who I am, I make weekly videos about manga ranging from the 7 Deadly Sins, Eden Zero, Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest, to a couple new titles, so if you're interested about that, keep on watching. Now, I understand I have been gone for a really long time, and there is a really good reason for that, and I will get to that at the second half of this video. I don't want to bore those of you who are not interested with the details, but for those of you who want an explanation, because you guys deserve an explanation, just make sure to watch that part of the video. But I am super excited to talk about two new titles that I will be talking about in my channel itself. So far we have Eden Zero, Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest, kind of Attack on Titan. I don't really do videos talking about every single chapter that is released, but with the way it's going, I do want to talk about like major plot points in general. I don't want to go too deep into it because I'm not as versed in the lore of Attack on Titan as I am other manga, so I don't want to like give false information or false opinions based on things that I might have missed in the story itself. So I just want to do general like talking about certain things going on in the story. So the two new titles that I will be adding to this channel are kind of controversial. Just bear with me. So one of them is Demon Slayer. I know that Demon Slayer manga is like on its final arc or it's ending really soon. I can't really find a definitive answer. I did finish the anime, and that is what has made me really inspired to talk about the manga, and if the manga does end up ending, I do want to talk about the anime because I feel like the anime deserves to be talked about even on its own. It's so good, and those of you who haven't watched it yet, I just go into it with an open mind. A lot of people are complaining about certain aspects of it, which I do plan to make a video about, so I'm not going to go too detailed here, but I do recommend you watch it, and if you do, make sure to go into anything with an open mind. You don't want to hear what you, like all the negatives or even the positives when you watch something. You want to make sure that you're going in with your own opinions, if that makes sense. So do give it a shot. I did, and I really loved it, and it's very hard for me to get into different kinds of anime and manga. I don't know, like it has to strike a certain like chord with me, which Demon Slayer definitely did. The second title that I will be adding to my channel, and I hope I don't get dragged to filth for this, is My Hero Academia. I know some of you are screaming, don't leave, wait, just hold on. I still will be talking about all of my other titles that I mentioned before, but My Hero Academia is actually pretty good. Okay, I can see some of the arguments that some people have been saying before, where they might like the 7 Deadly Sins because it's not like My Hero Academia and some of the problems that My Hero Academia has, but I feel differently about My Hero Academia. I don't think it's a bad story, and I do plan to make a video explaining why. I don't expect anybody to just watch my video and just be like, oh, right, she's right, like change their opinions on it, but I do want to make a video talking about its positives and where it does things right. And maybe that'll make people a little bit more open-minded towards listening or watching or reading the manga or even just watching my videos when it comes to it, because I really don't think it's a bad storyline. I do see some of its issues, trust me, I do, but I don't think it's bad. And I liked Fairy Tail, and Fairy Tail, I will be the first to admit, has so many problems, but I loved it. It was my first anime, it was my first manga, so I have it somewhere in my heart that like I like it. But My Hero Academia is, I think, strives better than Fairy Tail. So, with that being said, those are the two titles that I'm adding. I am so excited to get back into it. With that being said, I am on break right now, so I'm able to make a video right now. But when school starts, I'm going to be a little bit more busy. But with that being said, I am going to be testing the waters and seeing when I can post. And what I'm going to try to do is film most of my videos on one day and kind of post them throughout the week, have them scheduled to be going out throughout the week. So what I'm trying to say is look forward to a more hefty release schedule. So there's probably going to be like a video a day, but if I'm in the same clothes or something like that, please don't drag me to filth, because I'm trying to get as many videos out at once, and I might be recording one after the other. So with that being said, I know a lot of people are like, oh, like that's so irritating, like this person never changes their clothes, or like why does the set always look the same? I want to be able to put out as many videos as possible, and I do want to be able to hit as many points as possible and reach as many people as possible, and to enable for me to be able to do that, I'm going to be having to record one after the other on one day out of the week. We will see how that goes. I will update you guys throughout the process to make you aware of any changes or anything like that going on. But now moving on to the second half of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching this far. It means a lot to me that you guys at least want to hear my side of the story and why I was gone. I understand that people are going to be still like unsubscribing after this video comes out because that's how it usually goes. But I do want to apologize for being so problematic sometimes because I do leave quite often. And it's not by choice. It's really not. I just have a lot of things going on, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have a lot of things going on, and like doing university level, senior university level schoolwork, working, and now I'm working as a substitute teacher, which is like I shouldn't, do I look like I should be a substitute teacher? I don't know, man. I don't know if I even act like I should be, but I am. And it's stressful. It's stressful working in my career, working in my senior university final year. It's stressful, and trying to figure out my housing situation. Am I gonna buy a house? Am I gonna rent an apartment, a townhome? Like all of these like real adult issues are coming up now that I'm reaching my final year of college. So it's a real mess. Plus on top of that, I do have a lot of personal issues, and something was happening for the past 2 years. If you guys watched my other video, you guys know that I did go through a breakup, and it wasn't a normal breakup. It was pretty disgusting, and a lot of things were happening for 2 years, and I don't want to say what was done to me on YouTube because that's not appropriate, and I don't want to trigger anybody. Just know that it wasn't normal, it wasn't okay, and it's something that I'm gonna have to deal with for the rest of my life. And I'm trying to get past it, but I couldn't just keep doing YouTube and dealing with that and everything else at once. And I have blocked this person from every aspect of my life, including YouTube, so if that person is here watching this, you know that you shouldn't. I already told you I can go to the police, so please leave me alone. Click off this video and never click on one of my videos again. Thank you. And I'm sorry that I had to put this in this video, but it actually is to the level where I can go to the police about what was done and what is being done. So I'm sorry for those of you that are like, what the heck's going on? But this person does have a history of kind of making other accounts and kind of spying on people, logging into their stuff, and it's just a bad habit. It's not good. So now that that's there, now that you guys know the severity of the things going on, I hope you guys can forgive me for being gone, and just know that like it hurt me being gone, because I saw people being like, hey, are you okay? Like, I can't wait for you to come back. And then people were still subscribing. I'm like, I haven't posted in like 3 to 4 months. Like, why are you subscribing? But thank you so much to those of you who saw potential in my videos and saw potential in me and kept on being there for me when I wasn't able to be there for you guys. It really means a lot. I know this is just YouTube and this is just manga and anime, but it really, really, really means a lot. So with all of that being said now, I can't wait to get back into it. Just give me a second to get back in the swing of things, kind of figure out where I want to go, how I want to upload things. I'm going to be working with you guys to give you guys the best viewing experience as possible. And I just really care for you guys, and thank you so much for sticking around. And I will see you guys in my next video, which is hopefully soon. Bye!